Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some more Napoleon Dynamite here in Victoria 3. Let's make sure I didn't blow everything up here. Hello, me. Oh. Hello, me. Hello, me. Oh. Hello, me. Hey, right back at you, buddy. All right. Let's see what we got going on, huh? So, we had a pretty good morning session. You can tell by the flag that I got. Not really Dai Nam from the block anymore. We are what is it called? Council Republic with cooperative ownership. So we we nationalized everything. Hey, Outer Signal, what's up? What's up? Salutations to you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you again. How's it going? How's your day? So we were at like 51% GDP ownership at one point. And now we're up to 91%. These levels, Great Britain still owns because we have this treaty with them where we gave their companies, a couple of their companies, some monopoly rights. So we gotta kind of wait 6 years to get out of this treaty, or maybe we can renegotiate it because we do have an alliance with them with it. Hey Mauricio, what's up? What's up? Morham struggling against the world for the last time. Yeah, let's see how much he can anger the globe. I think one saving grace we have is this alliance with Great Britain. Although now that we've gone full on communist and nationalized all their buildings, we'll see how long that lasts. Oh, sorry, my internet freaked out and doubled the chats. No worries. I just thought you were really excited. I'm all good, Ham. How are you, brother? I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good. I'm here. I'm ready to go. Despite that, it's cold as hell outside. My building finally decided to blast the heat, so it's actually like kind of hot in this room right now. Hey, Bizman. Hello, hello. Welcome back, my friend. How are you? Thank God you're streaming tonight so that I don't have to listen to the orange poop monkey give a speech full of lies tonight. That's right. Stephen Murphy, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back from the earlier stream today. Also, please don't try to finish tonight. I can't stay up to 1:30 a.m. You know, it's funny you mention it. I was thinking the same thing. I don't know if I can do like a 4-hour session tonight. We're in 1914. We're about 22 years from the end of the game, the end of the run. I actually don't know if we're going to reach the end tonight. At the 3-hour mark, we'll see how far we are, but yeah, I don't know if I can do a 4.5-5 hour stream tonight. So I'm with you. I'm with you, Bizman. But yeah, we got the State of the Union here in the United States tonight. Do you know, this is actually the first State of the Union I won't be watching live since, like, I can remember. I've always watched them live since, even since college. This is the first one I won't be watching live, and it's mainly just because I was like, I got this stream to do. I'm not doing any special things to listen to that man speak, so I'd rather be doing this. Ham, the nationalizer cuts. Will truly leave a mark this timeline. You probably break a world record on asset seized. I know, right? I think it was something like 400 some odd levels. They had, let's see, they had 51, they had about 50% or 40 some odd percent of our GDP. We have 65 million. That's like we seized about like 32.5 million pounds of assets from Great Britain, basically. Today I realized, oh hey, Super Frank, what's up, what's up? Today I realized it would be possible to play Vicky 3 without the map entirely. Every bit of information is within the buttons on the left. Oh, yeah, this is true. You could technically do that. That's interesting. I never thought about that. You kind of could do it without the map. It would be difficult because there's a lot of visualization, but yeah, it's true. You're absolutely right. That would be an interesting run. No map. Oh, that's right, Glenn. That's right. You're Bizman on Twitch. I forgot about that. Hey, Glenn. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again, my friend. Yeah, I forgot. Your alter Twitch ego. I can't blame you at all, dude. Watching Orange Man just makes me angry. Seriously, seriously. And tonight, I feel like tonight's gonna be crazy, because there's all the things that are going on in the country. He's gonna double down on so much of it. I feel like it's just gonna be. Yeah, I'm interested to see in the morning what the talking points are gonna be. But we got our own problems to deal with. We got Dai Nam here. And we did make a commitment to build 28 arts academies. Oh, and that does mean, yeah, that we got 2 years of these private construction contracts. I forgot about that when I made it. We do have to increase the army, but first, okay, so we're doing these things. Yeah, Cambodia. We got Cambodia. We siphoned off a lot of their pops, so actually it might not even really be worth it to build all these things here. We might let the private construction do that. I mean, we have so much of this, but 242 weeks, that's like, that's a long time. If, minus 30% from an unincorporated state. So 9 years. If we could get 100 authority, we could do some violent suppression there. I think I'm gonna leave this stuff in the build queue. We're just gonna put stuff ahead of it. So we have to increase the military. So I think, so we can do some more skirmish infantry here. How many do we have? 28. We'll do 12. Now it's specifically, yeah, enlarge the army. What do we got here? 21 and 20. 27. You know, we should make a small landing army. I think it is about time. So we're gonna create a landing army. We'll give them a general. Yeah, we got direct over here. That's pretty good. Supply requisitions. Social democrat. Sounds good to me. We'll do... Yeah, these guys got some battle occupation. We'll do 15 and 15. Yeah, we got a lot of job seekers everywhere, so let's do Baki. 15 and 15. This will definitely be enough to take care of that promise. I can't imagine it would be. And we're gonna bump these guys ahead of the Cambodia build. There we go. What are we passing? We're trying to do women's suffrage. Good. All right. I think we're good. Away we go. Let's see who's the Trump figure in this run. Yeah, who's causing the world to destabilize? Oh, nice. Law progressed. Excellent. Well, Great Britain is notorious, and hey, the other hostile towards us, that's for sure. So maybe Edward of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha here? Maybe that guy? Who do we have here? Jonas Colfax. Oh, here we go. A petite bourgeoisie ethno-nationalist. Yeah, there you go. The only difference is this guy's literary. An experienced diplomat. There's your only differences. I will wake up tomorrow, open any news site, and see if A, there's a war with Iran. Oh god, yeah. Oh my god, my wife and I were talking about that before or after dinner. There will be a new social score system in the US. There are 100% tariffs on anything blue or spherical. It's unfortunately option C is already happening, or at least he's trying to. Oh, well, 100% tariff. Yeah, that's true. Maybe not that 10% tariff, but despite the fact that the Supreme Court told him he can't do that. Oh, let's see if we can get the industrialists in on women's suffrage here. Amid much shouting, insults, and regrettable turns of phrase, several paths have emerged that would convince the industrialists to allow women's suffrage to pass. Ooh, well, we're not taking that, and we're not taking land-based taxation. I can tell you that. Oh, man. And taxes to very low. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not... 96,000 government expenses. Oh, I hate to say it, but that's gonna be a no from us industrialists. I mean, I should have known their well, it's lower now, is at 26, but their amenability was very low. I gotta stop doing that. Hey, Herod Bear, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. It was not bad. Doing well. We're moving along. Yeah, what a name. Yeah, right, that other guy. Actually, they were both kind of some names there. Edward of Saxe-Coburg, Gotha, and then... Oops. Jonas Colfax. I should just put a filter on here to make that guy orange. If you had a war and called up your conscripts, would that put you over? Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. It would probably. Yeah. If we were in a war, we called the conscripts, this commitment would pass. Yeah, you know, I guess that is something maybe the devs got to look at, because that is kind of cheating, right? Oh, Portuguese Socialist Revolt. Would we want to get in on that? Because that could be a possible ally. They would give us an obligation. We could start building a bit of a coalition, huh? And that, like Bisman Glenn just said, get us the commitment. Do we really want to go to war right now? The problem is, if we join this, it's very possible somebody else does. So no, I don't want to go to war here. Scotus, you can't do that. POTUS, you know what? I'm gonna do that even harder. Yeah, I know, because we are a country without laws right now. That's the problem. The rule of law does not exist in the United States right now. Well, it doesn't exist for some. Oh, here we go. Oh no, they're going to expand. I thought they were going to... I thought our company was going to privatize some of that stuff in Kanto in Japan. Laudabate success, good. See, we could really use the plus 15% workforce ratio here. How's the weather treating you? I hope you're nice and warm. Yeah, well, it's freezing outside, but the heat is blasting in our building right now, which is nice, because last night when I went to bed, the heat wasn't on. It was a blizzard, and our building did not have the heat on. It wasn't until like the middle of the night that the heat turned on, and like by law they need to have that on. It was insane. Now, you know, one thing about having all this building in Cambodia with all this inefficient construction, we do keep the construction sector going. And so we're not going to have like steel suddenly become unprofitable or anything like that, because we're utilizing it. Ah, man, Hindustan, we dropped down. We need to get into the top 3 there. So I guess it's not a bad thing. We can keep this going, but there should be things we're building before that. That was the name of the British monarchs before World War I. Oh, really? What Saxe-Coburg Gotha. That's what they were called? I have to say the outfit this guy has is pretty nice. You're gonna be king. That's a good outfit to wear right there. All right, what do we got here? The rich and unstable political environment in Dai Nam has proven attractive to political exiles and stateless people who have begun to congregate in the coffee houses of Saigon. So who do we get? An abolitionist in 1914. Okay. But we can take the prestige. So we'll take that. A storage tank full to the brim with molasses intended for rum distillation has burst, flooding the streets of Saigon's commercial center, killing dozens and injuring hundreds of bystanders. You know, the interesting thing about the weather is that we're supposed to get more snow tomorrow morning. Ooh, we're kind of level with radicals. Nah, I'd rather not take more though. Yeah, didn't know the more you know. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I love it. I love the things you get to learn because of this game. Saxe-Coburg Gotha is the actual house of the British monarchy at this point. They changed it to Windsor in 1917 to sound less German. Oh, man! That's interesting. So that's their actual name currently, Saxe-Coburg Gotha? Wow. Yikes, that sucks. Yeah, it was recently 87 here. I'll see if I can send you all a few degrees. Yeah, we could use it. Because the amount of snow we have right now, that stuff is not melting until like June, probably. Hey, Skywalker! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. How are you? Good to have you. How's it going? Yeah, why do you have the journal entry about the Iberian Union? I was wondering that this morning. I have no idea. I mean, it's so the game has these new, like, global journal entries. And honestly, I feel like the global journal entries are one of their building blocks leading up to a World War I DLC at some point in the future. Because you'll notice, too, wherever you play in the world now, you get Springtime of the Peoples, even though you're not a participant in it because you have to be in Europe. But yeah, I haven't seen the Iberian Union journal entry in other runs I've done. So I don't know why we have this, to be honest with you. And we don't have, like, anything else going on with Portugal as far as I know. The nihilist intelligentsia is citing international solidarity with the proletariat of Heavenly Kingdom have defected from the Vietnamese British Society to support their Taiping allies. Oh yeah. Let's get a pro-country lobby with those guys. Can you unpin it? Oh yeah, I suppose I could. That's true. I could just do that. You know, I kind of forget about that sometimes. About the pinning of stuff. Alright, so these guys are building up. We could always use more National Guard. We can use about 20 more. So let's put these guys to the front. Now, another thing I want to do, though, is utilize more of our electricity. Yeah, that's true. I should be building those arts academies, right? It'll give us a little bit more prestige, honestly. We have one already. We need to build like 28 of them. Where do we have the current one? Why did anybody build an arts academy out here? Yeah, I suppose I should get a move on with these, right? 8 years can go pretty quickly. I guess the problem is This is where I want to have a lot of industry, not necessarily, so not necessarily there. I have 15 levels of paper mill here. I have 7 there, so I'd rather build them up here. Honestly, it would be good if I moved the capital as well. Back to Hanoi here. So let's build some arts academies. And let's build them all. And then, yeah, we're utilizing all that we can here. So let's get these guys up there. We are going to be the world producer of art. Who was this promised to again? Yeah, the intelligentsia. When you assign conscripts, do you start to need their input goods immediately? Or only when you call them up? I'm not sure how that works. So, I've been told that there is a very, very small amount of goods you end up needing. Someone said that to me once, but it doesn't make any sense. Because officially, no. There's no goods to the conscription center until you call them up, because you can see the conscription center has no employment. But someone made this claim to me one time. I looked into it and I forget what I found out, but clearly there's no goods in the conscription center. So no, not until you assign them. Or not until you call them up. The Wikipedia says that it's possible to add Iberian culture to your nation when it's formed while being a council republic. Oh, it might be a wrong trigger switch within the code. Ah, yeah, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, because I feel like, it was when we passed Council Republic that it popped up. Yeah, there's probably some bug in the code there. I should probably report it, huh? Now, how are we doing with people? Oh, we actually got some people here. Where are we? Not really getting migration there. But we do have people. So how are we doing on electricity here? So it's not really profitable. So the logging camps are using it. Oh yeah, the livestock ranches. Forget what we can use it on here. Synthetics plants. I don't need any of that. France is embargoing us. Get more tools. Elastics. Yeah, so we're trying to get through the level 3 production stuff here. Yeah, and then we'll get electric arc process. Oh, that'll give us electricity use. But this very well might bump us up into the type of production of steel we need in order to get the prestige good. Then we're going for conveyors in order to save labor. So, that's the current tech. Although, you know, I could use some more universities. So let's bump that up. And we'll do those before the Arts Academy. These things build pretty quick. How's your Russian enclave doing up there? Oh, I thought they were taking over some stuff, but not really. I see nobody wants to take Turkmenia over here. I love that Mysore is like, nope. Oh, they're in the French market, that's why. They're like, we're not joining Hindustan. It's the apocalypse, Ham's building universities. Yeah. Well, I am building them, but it is 1914 and I only have 79 innovation. I technically, if you look at my max there, my maximum's 159. I should have like double the number of universities that I have. Well, I guess I am doubling the amount right now if you just count these 3 states. In the midst of the debate surrounding women's suffrage, one of the country's leading playwrights strongly associated with the trade unions has staged a widely acclaimed play whose politically laden theme makes no secret of the author's desire for law to pass. We could get more prestige, but we could use the 10% here. We really need this to pass. We have quite a few laws, actually, we need to get through. Oh, yeah, my island north of Japan, that's right, I forgot about that. As always, this whole run I've forgotten about this. Oh, we got some peasants here, actually. What do we have going on here? So I never incorporated it. As I said, I was only going to do resources, but then stuff got built here. Yeah, I did build a whole bunch of coal. Oh, and we don't need to be subsidizing this. Oh, but we could use more rail here. We need 70 more. So we could use 2. But I want to build... yeah, I want to get all this stuff out of the way. Look at me, always saying, don't leave pages of construction. I'm currently at 7. That's but we'll get a couple railways there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have it in the build queue. It's very well our... Look at that. Our investment pool is now 13 million. We were struggling for so long because we couldn't get the private sector to build. And now they're building. Now they are building away. They're building all over the place. So we're getting 11% tax waste. So my fear here is we need more taxation capacity. I could try to chase it and build government admin buildings, or we could try to go to appointed bureaucrats and get plus 25% taxation capacity. I'm afraid, though, we're getting a 15% bureaucracy. We're saving 15% bureaucracy in all the institutions we have, which at this point in time we have a lot. Yeah, we're... Yeah, 2,740. So actually, let's calculate it up. Let me pull up the calculator because I'm not doing this math in my head. So the base cost is 175. 18 total institutions. So if we got rid of the law... Oh, so it would cost us 411 bureaucracy. We actually can afford it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to appointed bureaucrats next. Other thing I realized today, one of the few things that don't scale is infamy. Early game states are cheap because of the population in state multiplier. Late game, more people live there. But it's still the same infamy decay and infamy trigger points. Yeah, I think it should scale with world population. And I think they're changing that. I feel like I saw somewhere in a dev diary. Maybe it was even one of the more recent ones. Or maybe it was in like one of the comments of one of the dev diaries. I feel like I saw somewhere that they are going to change that. I don't know if that's exactly what they're doing, like scaling it like that, but they did mention something about changing the way infamy is calculated because of the later game world population. So we'll see. So exploit your early game infamy or your late game infamy now. All right. We haven't expanded construction in some time. Oh, we're gonna start to get some oil rigs. This is good. It's just annoying that late game you're so powerful but can't take anything because everything would trigger a cut down play. Yeah. Yeah, and boy, do countries love to give you that cut down size play late game if you go after stuff. Especially if you're a large country. So the universities are employed. Yes, we're up to 105, so that's not bad. We could use more, but... but we still have people here. Now let's subsidize this. We'll see how much it actually ends up costing us, but... yeah, if we get up to 160 production, you get 10 prestige. Yeah, I mean, it won't do that much for us, but 10 prestige is 10 prestige. Take 3 random states of France. World War. Take half of France in 1840. Well, we might embargo you. Rant over. Rant well worth it. It's so true, though. Yeah, like if we... but we don't have anybody small near us all that much anymore. I guess the Dutch East Indies... compared to us. Yeah, like if we went after the Dutch East Indies... boy, like, there's no way all the rest of the world's powers don't get involved in that. Ooh. Women's suffrage, come on now. I really want to take Siam before this stream is, or before this series is done. Our soldiers regularly perform maneuvers near the border of the French Republic. Having our troops parade all over the border, as it were nothing to them, could be useful, or could be a useful display of power, especially if we frame it as an accident. Ooh. So we'll get 14 infamy. But France will lose prestige. And morale. Let's do it. We have no infamy right now. Oh, it didn't give us any infamy, though. I guess I didn't read it right. In my current run, I went to 97 infamy in 1836 with the U.S. Oh, wow. It took half of the I took half the Mexican states. I don't get claims on with Manifest Destiny. It generates radicals, but it's just so much cheaper. Yeah. Yeah. But if you do wait until Manifest Destiny, you get like almost no infamy. It's crazy. The highest infamy I've ever gotten to was 999. I did get up to 999 infamy once. That's when I was going for the hegemony objective. Oh, what do we have going on here? Return Sinai. What did we get from this? Russia and Egypt. Honestly, if I got some investment rights, in Russia. That would be pretty cool. Let's pause for a second. I mean, it's Great Britain, so they very well might call us into this anyway. Like, what subjects could we take? Nothing I really care about. Yeah, nationalize, what is it, like, yeah, the one building level. And there's no, like, conquer state I really care all that much about. But with my newly minted private construction sector doing well, yeah, enforce investment rights. Is it worth it? Yeah, I split Mexico in half. I took all the states that border current US and then just went south until I would hit 100 infamy. Yeah, I left the claim states alone and took them 15 years later. Nice, nice. I still have to do a run with the US where I get Star Swarm Banner, where you get 100 incorporated states. I still haven't done that one yet. I don't know if I want to go to war over the investment rights in here. So I wish you could stack treaty articles. I wish you could. Egypt's looking small. Is this worth it? Going to war right now? It'll give us a lot of prestige. Let's do it. We're going to war. But we're not going to call conscripts. I think that's what we'll do. I don't want to take people out of their jobs. So we got plenty of opium, plenty of tobacco. We got plenty of sugar for if we're not calling conscripts. And then we have... Oh, wheat. Oof, we are not generating enough food. Alright, I gotta take a look at that. Opium, tobacco. Oh yeah, you know, and we have... I don't think we have a source of wine. We're never gonna be able to do that other production, or this luxurious supplies. Oh yeah, the landing party here. We do need to add in... Alright. Mobilize them. We'll put cavalry up here. The main army. Oh no, actually, no, main army. Not quite what I thought it was. You stay here. And then... Are there no fronts? Oh yeah, of course there are. Yeah, that front kind of sucks. Where's this front? Oh. Well, yeah, so let's send the main army over there. So, actually then, maybe I'll send the cavalry guys to one of these other fronts. Yeah, that front is kind of cooked. But this is the main war goal. So, yeah, we'll send the cavalry to side. And then I'm gonna go in, blockade them. Although, no. We're gonna keep this guy at home in case they try to naval invade us, and then there's got to be a C node that they're using somewhere around here, right? Yeah, that's like nothing though. All right, so where could we go? Do they really not have a lot of trade going? They have like almost... Where's all the Russian convoys? Alright, well, we'll send our convoy raider over to the English Channel over here. Because there's some. Not a lot, but there's some. I guess we'll see then when the war starts what it's like. Oh yeah, but this might give us also the power projection that we need. Yeah, look at that. It's already bumping up. I currently have 115 states in... oh wow, in 1898. Half of South America is mine, and I need to transfer Canada at some point. I got Charles Dickens as king. A Dicey's 85. Every unpause I feel the worst. Oh no. We get modern nursing now that I've activated everybody? No. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Oh, whatever. They're gonna have like... Oh god. Well, yeah, there's some time for this before this war starts. But yeah, we're gonna do field hospitals because we got the opium for it. Alright. Man, nice. Yeah, actually, wait, so have you... do you have them incorporated? Did you get the Star Swarm banner achievement? Because that's not bad. I think organization does not go up when an army is traveling. This might be a close call. Oh, you might be right on that. The cavalry's traveling the farthest. Oh man, you are right on that. I totally forgot about that. Well, okay, so they're gonna stop traveling in 12 days. The main army should already be where they're going, yeah. Oof. Ooh, budget-wise, not ideal. Well, you guys better start building in Russia when this is done. Come on, can I get to the button? I can't get to the button. Alright, legislative failures. Despite many efforts on the part of the government to successfully revive women's suffrage from its present imbroglio, the law has come to be regarded as nothing but an inevitable failure. Well, that's fine. We get the one setback. Who do we have in government? Can we not get the trade unions in there? We'll join the Liberal Party. So they're going to create a Liberal Party. Yeah, we can't do this. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get them in there. The Communist Party isn't pressuring anybody. I got the achievement in one of my last runs by basically taking all of Africa via tech rush and colonization stuff. I love role-playing nations in different ways. That's cool. Nicely done, nicely done. Yeah, back when I did the economic dominance objective, I did it with the US. And I was like, oh, I'll get the Star Swarm Banner achievement at some point during the run. And then I just like ran out of time. It's like, ah, damn. I held off too long. Alright, so these guys are pretty much almost okay. But... ooh, the war has started. What did these guys get up to? That's not great. Oh, and these guys don't have an offensive general. So this guy's meticulous. Yeah, we should take the meticulous guy. Well, then we'll send the landing party over here. And then we'll keep the National Guard here. We haven't gotten the commitment yet, though. Maybe I should have finished the barracks first. Oh, so what are the actual war goals here? Oh, you know, like an idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... oh, just control one Russian state. So... it's not incorporated, but it doesn't say it needs to be, which is kind of odd. I'll tell you, this alliance with Great Britain has come in handy. It certainly has. Oh, here we go. Commitment done. Thank you. All right. Let's see. We are hemorrhaging some money here. Alright, the turmoil's gone down 20%. It's still awful. So we also have obstinance here. Who are we? Oh. These guys. They want racial segregation. So the standard of living is very low here, it seems. They're above the average, though. Alright, so we got both of those done. Yeah, it would do a lot if we got the railways there done. We'll do that after the paper. So I imagine paper... oh! We have tons of paper. Damn it. I don't want to waste the rest of it, though. Yeah, we need some railways built there. Problem is, it's going to take forever to build them. Alright, what's going on with our little war here? Well, we haven't made any real progress yet. British Army's losing to the Baltics here? Come on. Okay, but we are taking cyanide. That's the main goal. Russia is really dependent on this part. You know, good thing Great Britain took most of Korea there. Gives a little jumping off point here. I wish though I could like naval invade up here. Oh nice, law debate success. There we go. Oh, and we can. Well, oh, the armed forces. I'll take any of these. Do. Prominent armed forces meet in Saigon's finest cafe to discuss women's suffrage. With the right leverage, perhaps their opinions could be swayed. So we build a lot more military shipyards. Let's give them political concessions because they have like that. Is YouTube chat bugged again? Or am I just impatient? Well, anyway, yeah, even if you have literate... Oh, yeah, it might be bugged. I don't think I saw that. Even if you have literate and prestige infamy decay, the entire run, that's just 750 infamy for 100 years. If you assume 20 infamy a state, that's just 38 new states. Oh, it's not as trivial as it seems. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I know it starts to get really crazy late game as the population goes up. Oh, oh, check the White Sea north of Scandinavia. Oh. Oh my god, look at this. Well, that's not the one you're talking about, but there's a little sea node all the way up there. Check the White Sea north of Scandinavia. But we have nothing there. And there's that one. No, nothing really. Looked like it. Yeah, I think they're just not doing stuff. Oh, hey, J-Makers, what's up, what's up? How are you, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Alright. So we're taking that. Hey, Jack, what's up? Good to see you, good to see you. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Do we... No, we don't want to try the rural folk here. Their amenability is so low. We're at 23%. We have a 0% stall chance. It's just a matter of hitting the success chance. Alright, we're winning this war. I guess Russia doesn't trade. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I really feel like they're not doing much trading. Like, what's their economic policy or their trade policy? Mercantil. You're on mercantilism, but you have no trade going on? Good to see you too. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm here. I'm here. It's warm. I'm not frozen to death yet. In the blizzard of 26. Why are the Fair Island north of Scotland green? Are they part of Russia? Where do you see green? Northern Norway. Oh no, it's my monitor. It's blue. Sorry. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, wait, what? What's Russia doing? Oh, we are at the hour mark. Wow. I feel like that first hour flew by. We're already at the first hour mark. So we do have to take a quick 90-second break. Pay homage to our gods of ads here. So 90 seconds, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and we're back. Oh my god. Thank you, Jack. Why? I keep forgetting to turn the intro music down. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's like every stream now I'm forgetting to do that. Oh my god, thank you. First hour. Sorry, everybody. A whole hour of just banging tunes. Apologies. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. A couple of exciting streams coming up with some more Civ and CK3. Yeah. So, yeah, we have a special stream tomorrow night, a special Wednesday night stream. I'm not doing it. I can't do any streams this Thursday. But tomorrow night, we're doing one more session of Civilization 7 with that new closed feature workshop build of the game. So we're doing that tomorrow night. And then on Friday, we're starting a new Crusader Kings 3 run. So yeah, we got some exciting ones coming up. Yeah, I would be surprised because in-game those islands are part of Iceland. Yeah, I didn't think you could separate them. I will pay mitts to my... Oh wait, we got vulcanization. Ah, nice, we got elastics. This will be good. Maybe. And then this, yeah, we'll do that. I will pay mitts to my good of sleep. Oh, good luck with the run, is Counselor Pearl Conrad Hamcuts. Yeah, thank you, Super Frank. Good to see you as always, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Get some sleep, my friend. Well deserved. Have a good one. Yeah, you need a checklist. I know. I used to be so good with everything, and now I'm like... What pisses me off, too, is it's staring me right in the face when I'm saying hello. It's, like, right here on the screen. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rallies in support of the women's suffrage law have been taking place around the country, but some of them have been turning violent. No, we'll take the guaranteed 10%. Look at that. Okay, we're actually pretty good there now. Civ will be doing round 3 of testing in the future, by the way. Oh, did they announced it? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because last time I looked, it wasn't guaranteed yet, but it sounded like they were probably going to do it. So it's now official, huh? Nice. Hey, Erkag, what's up? What's up? Is this your first time playing the CK series? Well, not my first time playing Crusader Kings, but it'll be the first episode of a new series. So we're going to do the Iberian Struggle. I've never really done the Iberian Struggle like events in the game. I never really played as any of the Iberian states, so the Iberia thing will be new to me, but Crusader Kings isn't. A group of respectable musical composers teaching at the Arts Academy in Baki have approached us. They have drawn attention to the alarming lack of a proper national anthem fit to invigorate our people's spirits. Oh, okay, we'll get some prestige on that one. I will generously assume it's because your kids are home. No, actually, it's because Thursday's my anniversary. So... Well, actually, Friday is actually the anniversary, but for other reasons we can't really do Friday. But Thursday is the day. Thursday is the day that we're going to celebrate. So that's why. Hopefully they're not home on Thursday. Those kids have been home a lot. Last week was a midwinter recess, so they were off the whole week. And then yesterday school was canceled because of the snow. Ready for those kids to be out of this house. Some Reconquista. Yeah, we're gonna go after that achievement in Crusader Kings 3 for sure. Alright, war is going well here. We're about to... Well, we're about to get Egypt out. I shouldn't... Yeah, so we still have what's going on here. But it's gonna go down. Yeah, the struggle mechanic is kind of convoluted. I think EU5 is a weird situations. Oh, nice. Good to know. Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't been able to do a full-on test run of it yet. I'm going to try to do a little bit of one tomorrow or Thursday. But I'm going to be going in partially blind on this one. Oil companies operating in Sakhalin have requesting government assistance in funding a pipeline, promising that its construction will be accompanied by other infrastructure improvements. So we'll take some government expenses, but this looks pretty good, actually. Oh, yes, and this will get us off of tax avoidance. So, actually, it'll be a net positive, probably. Yes, there we go. Oh, haha, the music. You meant the music. Yeah. Could be. That's true. I'm like off of my game a little bit. It's true, a little bit there. I'll pin it on them. Is the New York melting snow dog poo epidemic real? Or was I baited by the internet? No, that is real. One thing that does piss me off about this city, although I do think this happens in in most cities. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, nice. Yeah, here we go. We're about to get what we want. All right, we got our investment rights in Mother Russia. Let's hope the private sector takes advantage of this. Yeah, and it depends on the neighborhood, but man, so many people in my neighborhood, at least, do not pick up after their dog. When you walk down the street, you really gotta, like, pay attention. And, yeah, there's just, like, a whole bunch. So here's what's annoying. There's already dog poop on the ground when the first snow a couple weeks ago came down. And like that snow never went away because it was too cold to melt, so it all turned into ice. So there's like a layer of poop. There's like a layer of poop, dog poop, then a layer of ice. Then everybody's dogs pooped on top of that ice, and now there's snow on top of that poop, and that's New York City right now. Ugh, I hate it. In fact, there's this one little hill right near my building from a closed street. And when this weekend, when we took the kids out to play in the snow, I was actually like, we're not going to go here because I know there's a whole bunch of dog poop under the snow. We're not going to play right here. We're going to walk down the block a little bit more. So no, the internet did not lie to you on that one, actually. CK3 devs posted some art and things on the forum today with Catholic-looking buildings. Oh, nice. Wonder if they're working on a DLC for religion. That would be cool. That would be kind of cool. But I hope they're not taking too much focus off of our merchant republics. That sucks. Yeah, I know it does. Yeah, you should do tourism commercials. Yeah, exactly. Come to New York City and see our multiple layers of ice and dog poop. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a beautiful city, except for that. I need more things to spend my channel points on. I know. I'm always trying to think of things that I could put there. I don't know. I can't think of them. And then I sometimes forget. Oh, hold on though. Did you spend one? Yeah, I know. The only thing like you can really do in this one is make me take a drink of water. Yeah, I would love to find more things that I could tie into Victoria 3 for the channel points. My friend Dairuka is really good with that. He doesn't do it through the channel points. He just does it through like the chat. But his chat kind of gets to decide like what he does in the run, and I thought that's really cool. That would scare the hell out of me. When people tell you to do something, and you're like, okay, I guess I got to do that now. Like, go declare war on France. Okay. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, we got an uprising. The Liberal Party. We got the Anti-Dutch League. I take it Portugal didn't end up going communist. I really do love New York, and part of me wishes I had tried harder to live there for a year or two pre-Trump. Yeah, that would have been the time. It is a city I love. I don't know if I could ever leave. Yeah, no, oh yeah, no wine tonight, some tea. Well, first of all, I don't have wine, so that's part of it. But I kind of have a little bit of a headache tonight, so I didn't really want to have anything to drink. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe after the next break, I'll get a little bit of a drink. I have some whiskey I brought home from Scotland, so maybe I'll have a little bit of that. But no wine. Pointing to the rampant turmoil from radical activities in Vietnamese Eastern New Guinea, the Conservative Party has campaigned on the platform of more policing. So who do we have here? Conservative Party. I mean, we could try to go change state council republic, but change our economic policy so that the private sector can utilize more of these funds now. I don't really want the Agrarian Party to take this one away, so we'll do that for right now. Hey Java, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Good to see you. How's life treating you? All right. Oh, look at this. We're back to... Okay, turmoil's down. 65%. I mean, still not good, but much better. We started the episode today at around 90 something. So now we have a decent amount of construction time here. we building anything in Russia? No. No. All of that for naught. How are we doing on population? Alright. Hey, we're up to 6 now. Let's take a look at our production methods. Oh, how are we doing on stuff? Oh. Why are we importing all of this stuff? Let's tariff the hell out of it. So that our one's here. We'll move to rifles. Doing pretty all right. That sounds good. Good to hear. That's good. Hey, Matwise, what's up? What's up? Can you improve the law enforcement to the last level? Oh, you know, I didn't realize we weren't there. Yeah, look at that. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Good catch. I didn't realize we weren't at the last level. Oh, and we can lower colonial affairs. So we're not colonizing anything anymore. Wait, unless we can. We have another interest that we can add. Well, let's take a look at our trade centers to see where we want to put that interest. Oh, lead, yeah. I wonder why Japan isn't exporting any to us. And then munitions. We could do... Oh, an interest in the Ottomans and the Egyptians. Okay. Now what's going on here? Lacking an interest in Belgium and Cuba. And then we can get a little bit more again for Belgium or the Egyptian market. And then Baki. So Cuba seems to be popping up on all of our lists here. Oh, paper. Belgium and Cuba and the Ottomans. Oh man, okay. So, do we want to take... So it sounds like the Rhine, Anatolia, the Nile, or the Caribbean. Okay, let's do the Rhine. You, the government, could build in Russia. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking that's what we'll probably end up doing. I see. The thing is, I would like. What I really want is our companies to get some regional HQs going there. But c'est la vie. All right, we'll take Kai Chan here. Rural folk liberal. We'll take that. Oh. At a soiree for the Conservative Party's wealthiest supporters, Ria Eng began a long-winded rant about the merits of slavery and discrimination. Yeah, we'll just take that. Okay. See, though, we do have people to employ. Oh, didn't we need... some of this? Looking for a new fantasy book to read for at work. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Fantasy specifically. I like fantasy, but I generally read more sci-fi. Although I have to say, since I started my whole streaming adventure, the amount of time I have to read has gone down significantly. Seeking to turn the tide of nationalism to the favor of the Liberal Party, Quang Nguyen Phuc held a patriotic speech in one of Saigon's parks. Here we go, finally. Some momentum here. Oh, we can get a little bit more. You know, I think I'll take the, I think I'll take this so we can get the prestige, because the extra 10% momentum, I mean, they're not going to win this election. Favorite sci-fi books? Ooh, well, always, for all of time, Jurassic Park will always be a favorite of mine. Jurassic Park is the book that introduced me to the joy of reading. When I was a kid, I loved the movie so much, and I always saw, like, during the credits, based on the book by Michael Crichton, and I was like, well, if I love the movie so much, I should read the book. And so, how old was I when that movie came out? I was 10. I read the book, and I loved it so much. And then I ended up just reading, like, Michael Crichton books nonstop. So Jurassic Park, a book called The Passage, which I guess actually, no, is not sci-fi, it's fantasy. You know, Jabba, if you haven't read The Passage, you should absolutely read The Passage. It's one of my all-time favorite books. The ongoing effort to implement women's suffrage has captured the imagination of the Liberal Party, which has added full-throated support for the new law as part of its central platform. Oh yes, don't give us that. Let's get this law passed. Mandatory Malazan recommendation. Yep. Jurassic Park first movie is excellent. Surprisingly, I've never read the book, but heard it's great. It's fantastic. It's so great and very different in many ways. Still very, very true to the book, but there's some notable differences to it. Oh, love the Westworld TV show. Yes. Oh my god, yeah, Westworld was so fantastic. Speaking of Michael Crichton, yeah. I'll write them down. Yeah, absolutely. Do The Passage. The Passage deals with, you know, like, put air quotes, like vampire-esque type of things, but it's funny, they're not really, and the book is very hesitant to use that term. They're more like monsters in a way, but it's hard to describe without giving some of the book away. But it is just a fantastic book. Don't watch the TV show, though. The TV show is just so god-awful. So disappointing. Alright, how are we doing on steel here? Jeez, is there like a world war going on? Chile, who's a great power. Belgium, Italy, Parma, Croatia. Sheesh. The US is pretty aggressive in this timeline here. Like, compared to other Victoria 3 runs. Oh yeah, I Am Legend. I love I Am Legend. That is a good book. More like a novella, I guess, since it's so short. But yeah, I love that. Very, very different from the movie, too. And I do really enjoy the movie. But the novella is much different, but I do love that one. Oh yeah, Anathema. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I've heard it's very good. Alright, so what are we building here? What are we building? Let's take a look at our resources. See, we need more coal, more... we need more coal. We could use more iron. Explosives, actually. You know, to be honest with you, we're kind of at a point here where it would be nice to take over a place that had lead. Ah, okay, we have women's suffrage and the Conservative Party won. Let's pause for a second here. We could have a legitimate government or a contested government. Let's keep a legitimate government. Oh yeah, let's keep a legitimate government because we might yeah, no. Let's do this. So our new chairman is Huang Wen. Get some influence. Plus 20% improved relation speed. Not helpful. Okay, so every run, I always forget to take the children out of the mines. It's just awful. Oh yeah, so we were going to I should have looked at. Okay, we're gonna need the intelligentsia in there. And we're gonna go to appointed bureaucrats. So we can negotiate with the armed forces. What's their political strength at? Yeah, just give them political concessions again. Alright, I think that's all we'll do for negotiating for now. Yeah, we have a conservative council republic. Well, technically now we got the Liberal Party in there, but yeah. See, what I would kind of like to do now, though, is go to laissez-faire. I mean, that would be a really great kind of government to have there. A laissez-faire council republic. Because now we've got a massive... We had, like, nothing in this investment pool. Then we nationalized everything. Alright, I do want to start building up power plants. Yes, society is growing on the backs of kids in the mines, that's right. As it should be. Get those kids to work. Tell my kids every day, when are you guys getting to work? They're like, oh, Dad, be quiet. Alright. Yeah, so we don't need any more electricity here. Oh, Heavenly Kingdom offers to owe us an obligation if we will back them in the ongoing diplomatic play against the Taiping Nihilist Revolt. Sure. Ooh, you know, maybe I should have looked at... Ooh, you know, I should have looked at this before I said yes. Okay, well, they have a lot. We're gonna need to raise all the armies. Again, though, we're not gonna call conscripts. But, I would like to have... Oh, these guys are still stationed up there? That's crazy. Where are these guys? Why is it not telling me where they are? Oh my god, they're like stuck. Oh, they were still trying to get home? Maybe I should not have raised them. We'll see. We'll send the landing party up there. And we'll put these guys there. Where's their market capital? Here we go. Alright, so we'll go blockade them. And then we'll bring the convoy raiders back over here. Alright. I still didn't add anything to the build queue. American politics, for me, has now become more evident to me. There's clearly at least 1 or 2 levels above heads of state that the heads of state take orders from. Yeah, it does kind of seem like that more and more, doesn't it? It's just a depressing state of affairs, to be honest. So coal. What's the deal here? Oh yeah, explosives. So I can build some explosives. I'll subsidize it. Where do we currently have explosives? So let's build some more. Yeah, laws do not apply to them at all. Yeah, I was just talking about that before. I mean, I think one of the biggest problems in the United States right now is that we're a country without laws. I mean, if laws only apply to certain people, you don't have laws. We'll bring down the military spending a little bit. Yeah, now we could really use the appointed bureaucrats law passing here. All right. So, oh, international exchange standards, very nice. Did these guys ever make it out of... Yeah, no, I have to demobilize these guys. But like, they're just, yeah, they're stuck. Here we go. Surprised though, I can't send them to British Congo. Alright. Let's go here. I'll wait for that to activate. A ploy by the landowners backfired with a backbencher. Wait, what? A ploy by the landowners backfired with a backbencher taking the fall for a power brokering ring. Opponents of the law, inspired by Raishaang's tactics, have called for immediate censure, halting debate on the appointed bureaucrats law. I've never seen this event before. How is that possible? I feel like I've read every single event there is in this game by now. But we're gonna lose 10% success chance. Oh, we got our government today. A minority government that is center-right. Doesn't sound great. I don't know, though. But it doesn't sound like it, right? Alright, so we're getting stuff built in Cambodia now. So how is this? Oh, they're still building it up. Okay. I think it was tools that we built up. Not hiring. Nice. Okay, so we got the interest there. So I'm wondering, if I get transit rights with British Congo... Or military access, maybe it is, right? Yeah, we can't get that. I feel like I've seen this, I've heard of this happening to people before. I've seen people post about it. Don't remember what they said gets... I thought when you demobilize the army, they can enter the exiled status. This is a big army of ours to get stuck. Here's what we're going to try to do. Let's create an army. The 5th Vietnamese Army. And just transfer everybody there. I can't reach them. You know, maybe it has to do, too, with the fact that we're at war. I'm not sure. To be honest, they really want to make the army good and get the economy growing, but life will become more expensive for the lowest tax bracket, as usual, but no tax cuts or anything. Everyone pays more. Sounds like the United States right now. And that's working oh so wonderful for us. Yeah, I'm sorry, my friend. That does not sound good. I don't understand when the upper classes are going to realize that you can only pinch people for so long for money until the whole thing comes crashing down. In the process of this, in the process of his education at Nam-ite University, Vin Thuy Chan's son has begun espousing sentiments that echo those encouraged by Raisha Ang's supporters. Ew, he gets a trait cruel. Who is this guy? Oh, the leader of our intelligentsia. We don't want to take this. Yeah, we'll take that. Hey, D-Bab, hello, hello. Disband it. Yeah, what happens, though? What happens to the battalions? Oh, I see, I see. Will be transferred to the 1st Main Army. Yeah, okay. I wonder, though, can they reach it? Because when we tried to transfer these battalions, they said they can't reach it. Yeah, it just goes there instantaneously. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So I guess for now we'll keep these guys in the main army. And then when this war is over, we'll separate them back out. If you transfer them to another existing army, they should move. But I haven't tried it while at war. Yeah, I tried, and it said it couldn't because they can't reach the other army. Well, USA has the top 1% paying a lot less taxes, and we don't have that here. Oh, I see. You pay taxes on your stocks here. Oh, wow, good. Good. Even if you just hold them, as long as they grow, you pay. Wow. If only. I feel like there would be riots in the United States if we tried to do that. Which is so funny because it's like the riots wouldn't be by the people who would actually get taxed. The people that would actually get taxed would convince others that that one share of Apple stock you get is gonna get taxed. Take to the streets. It's like, oh, your portfolio of $500 is gonna get taxed. That's the real issue. All right. Ooh. This war and this civil war in the Heavenly Kingdom is proving to be our Vietnam. See, I need to get some sound effects going. Of course, your pension is protected in specific things, but it also has a max. Oh, I see. That's interesting. I've never seen so many nihilists before. Holy cow. No, I know. When you look at, when I was looking for agitators, it's just... Oh, we got Rosa Luxemburg. Where is it? Nihilist. Look at this long list of just nihilists. The whole world is just big old nihilist. Hey, we see what you did there. Clever girl. To bring it back to Jurassic Park. Is this guy... Oh, they are at the front. Oh, man. Okay. Just like in the Vietnam War, late in the game, we're gonna have to call in the conscripts. Oh, hold on. We got a problem here, though. We're gonna need to send 3 there and 2 over here. China had the wildest game this series. Lost the count of yeah. How many governments this has? Yeah. It's crazy. It's so true. Have to go back through the episodes to see what get the whole timeline of China here. And the rest of the world is so surprised our prime minister is gay. Oh, interesting. They're really into this stuff. Who cares, really? Yeah. I didn't know that. Let's see here. I mentioned the Chinese rebellion. That's also true for agitators. Oh, I've noticed it in my Austria run. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's a pretty big nihilist revolt too, huh? I mean, they're winning this war. Oh wait, no, but they aren't though. How is that? All right, let's Oh, okay. Well, we're no longer giving Japan military assistance. That's fine. We have 3 years left on this. I want to build something in Russia. Like, are these guys doing it? Oh. Alright, so we're finally getting something. Whoa. Okay, we are building a lot in Russia, so maybe I won't. We're building in Bayern. The Bavarian Republic. Look at that. Yeah, from what I see of foreign news, they're like the first openly LGBTQ prime minister in the world, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of surprising, though. I didn't know that. I think it's because it just hasn't happened in so many places that people are interested in that. But I can see how that's kind of like, when you live in the country, you've probably heard it now a million times. Following the arrest of a prominent opponent to appointed bureaucrats, Raisha Ang has begun a public letter writing campaign to demonstrate support for them. We're still not getting enough motors built by our company here. Oh, and we're also over... No, we're not over infrastructure. Why are we short on the Vietnamese market? Wait, what? Oh, hostile occupation. Whoa. I did not realize they're coming after us here. Yeah, winning the battles but losing the war, right? This is such a weird war. Like, we're winning the war, but we really are, like, losing all the battles. Monitor, alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna upgrade these military units. Damn. Alright, we need to build... honestly, I'd like to expand construction. Oh, that was quick. And then I want to build... Wait, what gold mines can we do? Oh, look at all these gold mines in Russia. Oh, just take them all. Give me all the gold mines. I think you should pay more attention to the minority government. That's way more interesting. Yeah, that's... I agree. A minority right, even if it's just right of center government winning an election there, that's a minority government. That's interesting. Representing his constituents in the petite bourgeoisie, Xuan Nguyen has issued a formal petition to the Vietnamese government to pass combination acts. Yeah, we don't. What do we currently have? Yeah, we have a right to associate. We're not going to do that. Census suffrage. Nope. Sorry. Alright, where are we on the electric arc process here? 8 months. We should be... Man, we've really fallen down. Look at that. We're almost 10,000 behind. I think the problem is because, too, like, we just cannot get enough coal going. Alright, where else do we have coal? North Sumatra. Because that would help us a lot in regards to... and I want to build this stuff first. Before these gold mines. Oh yeah, well, we'll also finish the railway in Cambodia. Now, I don't really care for the fact that we're losing this. Yeah, the war is affecting Baki. I know, because we're getting invaded here. Yeah, we have such low manpower. But it will be over. This damn obligate. We better get what it is that I want out of this thing. Oh, they'll actually give us trade privileges? What about investment rights? And we give you a power block embassy. We guarantee your independence. Yeah, look at this. We could get investment rights in the Heavenly Kingdom. They'll get investment rights in us, but... and trade privileges. Yeah, let's do that. Trade privileges and investment rights. Actually, we could sell them a whole bunch of stuff. Like, do they want coffee? No. No. Oh no, they only need like 30. They want some groceries. We'll sell you that. Sell you some iron. Play some opium. We're just gonna sell a whole bunch. We're gonna make the deal of deals here. Now I don't want to give you all my tools, but still that. Oh hell yeah, take the wood. Yeah, I think that's all. Is there anything in theirs that we want? Oh, lead. Although, is lead gonna be... It might end up being expensive. So we might not want to do that. Oops. Hold on, let's pause this for a second. Let's see. Damn. Damn, Heavenly Kingdom. Oh, wine. We do need wine. Yeah, let's add that in. I wonder if we can get rid of the investment rights. We have a 60% shot. Let's try it. Let's try it. We can always add the investment rights back in. Alright, I'm crashing. Thanks, Ham and Chat. Yeah, catch you all soon. Yeah. Thanks, Outer Signal. Always good to see you, my friend. Get some rest. Much deserved. I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, I assume that's why you couldn't build in Baki. Well, no, we can build in Baki because they don't fully have it, but we've lost... we're starting to lose access to our market in Baki. Alright, let's see what happens with this. Yes! Oh my god, we got that deal. We didn't have to give away investment rights. We now have investment rights and trade privileges in the Heavenly Kingdom, and the war is over. That was definitely worth it. Wow. That was great. Alright, printers and gazettes affiliated with the intelligentsia have sensationalized the appointed bureaucrats' law, and the public has misconstrued it since. Rixiang has taken advantage of the public confusion for his own agenda. So get 5% there. We lose 2,500 just straight up. That's not bad for 10% enactment chance. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, man. Like, if our clothing company can build there. Ooh, they have a regional HQ in Austria. What about our steel company? No. Ooh, they're close. Vietnamese motors. All right, we're building. And expand construction a little bit. You know, I might need to bump up 35 months. Yeah, we gotta... Let's get these gold mines finished. We'll do everything else later. Oh, back the separatists in Cambodia. What do we got going on there? The Siamese... Ooh, nice catch, my friend. Oh, they don't want me, though. Let's lean towards them. You know, how does our military compare here? Yeah, we should build up a little bit more. Well, we got a pretty big build queue right now, either. Anyway. Siam, yeah. Yeah, it looks like... Looks like they don't want us. For some reason. Like, why? Oh, all right. We are at the 2-hour mark here, so we do need to take a quick 90-second break. So 90 seconds, and we will be right back. All right, and we're back, and I realize I suck. Jack, you did a take a drink like an hour ago, and I missed it, so cheers, my friend. Because I missed it, I'll do the water and the tea. And there we go. Cheers. All right, let's get back underway here. Okay. Debates have raged on the appointed bureaucrats matter for several days. Raisha Aang's supporters and the petite bourgeoisie have dissidents among them, but each of them has their own views regarding this law. Well, the petite bourgeoisie have 43% political clout. We definitely don't want to give them political concessions anymore. So we'll do this, and we'll get plus 10% chance. Yeah, and then we'll be good with that. Oh, okay, so we're getting a steel mill in Nam-ite. Motors in Nam-ite, okay. So we're building up in Nam-ite. Ah, look at this. Alright, we got a regional HQ in Kyiv. Nice. So that war with Russia paying off. Alright, so let's take a look at this war that they wouldn't let us join. Wait, is this Scandinavia? French Republic versus the Netherlands. Oh my god. The Netherlands are trying... I would love it if the Netherlands took Siam. Because I could take the Netherlands. Oh, nice. There we go. You've advanced 4 years in 2 hours. I feel this may not be the last episode. Yeah, I don't think it will be either. I think we can call that. Because we have like 1 hour left. So I think we're going to have some more Napoleon Dai Nam-ite next week. Yeah, that's what the first episode earlier today was like too. The 20th century is taking quite a bit of time in the last part of the game here. I've come to the conclusion that export tariffs are a secret power for fixing budget problems. You're watching too much State of the Union, my friend. No, I think you're right though. You are right. Like, look, we're making 8K in tariffs. See, I think the thing is that sometimes the trade centers will just eat the tariffs. Like, I forget what it was. There's something that we're tariffing quite a bit of, and they're still trading it. So, sulfur, fabric. Yeah, I think fabric. Aren't we tariffing that quite a bit? Oh no, we're tariffing imports. And there's... Yeah, we have a high tariff on imports. And... somebody's doing it. Yeah, look at this. In Baki, 500 units of fabric despite the high tariffs. That's crazy. Our efforts to pass the appointed bureaucrats' law have run into several classic bureaucratic hurdles. Debates rage around such lofty matters as the correct shape of filing cabinets. I don't want to lose the bureaucracy. We'll take this. I've come to, oh wait. Oh, please spare us. Yes. Apologies, Java. Apologies. We'll see if it comes to that. We will see. Too late to annex you two neighbors before the end of the game. Paradox single-handedly makes their fan base the biggest protectionist tariff lovers around. I know, right? It's so true. No, I am gonna try to get these guys. Problem is they're with the French right now. You know, I wonder, would the British... Well, who do the British have truces with right now? Oh, electric arc process. Alright, let's pause for a second. So they don't have a truce with France. So if I went after this... So France would be on their side. So they're in a war. Oh, ideological incompatibilities. But we are allies. So it's possible. Alright, electric arc process. We are just gonna do a big global change on steel. We're probably gonna have to build more power plants, but oh, let's get the urban centers a-going, and then forgot we had this with the tooling workshops. Oh, we need more rubber. All right, I'll look at that in a second. Where's the steel mills? There we go. And now So we got tons of tools. It didn't do all that much for us. Only the naked cowboy. Oh wait, how was the snow the last couple of days? I heard parts of New York City had power problems. That's what I had heard. Luckily, we didn't have any where I am. But I saw that on the news. I was like, ruh-roh. I better not lose power in my apartment. Luckily, we didn't. But the snow, it was a lot of snow. It was a lot of snow, and we're supposed to get more tomorrow morning, which I wouldn't mind. My classes went remote on Monday, and so I have classes again tomorrow. I wouldn't mind going remote again, I'll be honest. Alright, so these guys are going to hire up right now. And so then we'll see what happens after they hire up. Only the naked cowboy is still outside, I know. I wonder if that guy is out there. I haven't heard about him in a while. Yeah, the French are busy getting rolled by the Dutch, too. Yeah. No, the French are still a little bit too powerful. I wonder if we could take the Dutch East Indies, though. That would be something. Hindustan. How strong is Hindustan? Oof. Super strong. You know, what power block did they create here? A military treaty. But yeah, Trump trying to put tariffs in after decades of free trade is politically stupid. Yeah. There are price shocks. I know. The whole American economy right now just sucks. Everything's crazy expensive. Nobody's doing well. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a look at those gold mines. Alright, well... we're not getting much from it yet. And our rank is going down. Well, we could use some more power projection. Let's lower taxes so people can spend more money. You're lucky. I lost power for 9 hours. Oh man, and I only got 2 inches of snow. Damn, I'm sorry. That sucks. That sucks. French would have to naval invade. No, because they have, well, we would be going after this. So they could attack us just from that. And they still control Siam, so they can send troops in through Siam to get there. Unfortunately. If the Dutch take Siam, then yeah, this is ours. The French would have to naval invade us. Seeking to discredit Nodin Niao during a speech on appointed bureaucrats, a heckler inspired by Raisha Ang, who this person is like everywhere, inquired about bread prices. Nodin Niao asked a nearby grocer. One percent more loyalists, okay. Now we'll take this look at 10% on that. I did love his crash out, though. That was funny to witness after the Supreme Court decision. I know. I know. Although he defied them anyway, which is just nuts. Children working in the motor industries in Chongqing have suffered injuries trying to operate the machinery used in production. We can take a hit there. No, we'll do that. Ah, conveyors, yes. Okay. Although Cao Winfuk is still fighting for his cause, no one is following him anymore. Despondent, Swang has started publicly remarking that they may give up activism altogether. Oh no. This guy, we want you to stick around. Can't we stop with the interesting times? Every week there's something crazy going on in the news. Yeah, interesting times is getting old. I know. It's not so interesting anymore. I'm kind of tired of it myself. Alright, budget's looking okay. So we're gonna do... We'll do just a little bit of construction. But conveyors, we got conveyors. So, furniture, tooling, motors, autos, pretty much everything in the industry side. So we're gonna save a whole bunch of labor. Not so much there. Oh, the financial districts. Assembly lines. I should be looking at how much we're saving. Oh, oil. We're gonna need oil for this. And electricity, but we'll build up the electricity. Oh yeah, no, let's not do that yet. Yeah, open hearth. No, the electric arc process. Assembly lines. Alright. Now let's take a look at... We probably have massive electricity deficit. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna need like a ton there. A ton here. So we'll do 15 there. Actually, we'll do 16, make it an even 20 there. And then here... Alright, tons of power plant. And then, yes, the combustion engine, that's good. But then, yeah, so we could do the coal-fired. We need more coal, though, for it. That's the problem. But we're going to need that. So we'll do the steam turbine. F. Oh no, did I get an F in something? Not the first time that would have happened. We should have tons of unemployed now. Yeah, yeah. You're all going to be working in those power plants. But you know, we've been taking a save all night. We should save. What happened? Wait, what do you mean? What happened with what? What did I do? All right. All right. Oh, this... Oh. Alright, it looks like we're back up. Can everybody hear me and see me? I'm back. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why... Every so often, that happens. And I don't know why. Because it's not my internet connection. And what's weird is it happens to both services, Twitch and YouTube. But at least, I guess at least this time it reconnected. Alright, well, we'll continue. The recent expansion of the power plants in Chungki has inspired faith in a future where all of Dai Nam is electrified. Ooh, yeah, power plants. Oh, no, yeah, we'll take that steam turbine. Steam turbine there. And here I moved to Twitch because it's supposed to be better. Yeah. No, I think that's on my end. It's on my end, but I have no idea why. And the problem is, whenever something like that happens, it's not like I can sit and figure it out because I'm in the midst of a stream. I wish I could figure it out. Alright, good. So we're starting to build in the Heavenly Kingdom now. Several-year-old journal articles and statements by present government officials opposing appointed bureaucrats have been dredged up by newspapers sympathetic to Raisha Ang's cause. These revelations have led to accusations of opportunism from both opponents and supporters of the law. Well, we already have a lot of approval from the intelligentsia, so we don't really need that, so we'll take that. I can't believe we're still in the opening phase of appointed bureaucrats here. 160k. What else can we do? What are we subsidizing? Oh, we're still subsidizing the munitions. We don't need to be doing that. Oh, railway. We shouldn't be subsidizing any railway. One in Nam-ite, yeah. We don't need to be doing that. Cambodia. Okay, so we're subsidizing a lot of railroads. North Sumatra, we don't need to be subsidizing that. This one we might have to. But we can also make it profitable. I'll be honest, Twitch streaming usually is better, but only because it's been doing it way longer. Twitch isn't great, yeah. This is true. Usually, I find the, well, let me read this event here. Those who seek to think boldly and freely are increasingly finding Dai Nam to be one of the safest places to explore their ideas. And we'll take university throughput. I find like individual streams are better. Like the actual stream itself is better on YouTube. I find YouTube to be difficult to find streams. Like, if I just want to see, like, oh, who's streaming Victoria 3 right now? I just want to watch that. It's kind of hard because YouTube mixes in all of, like, the YouTube videos with who might be live, and we're on Twitch. I just go to the Victoria 3 page and see who's streaming. A lot of times I'll search for, like, the game I want to watch on Twitch, and then I'll go see if they're streaming it on YouTube. If they're not on YouTube, then I'll just watch it on Twitch. Alright. How is paper? We're doing good on paper. Oh, we're paying quite a bit for other things. So let's, we can be making more small arms. We had it for a second there, small arms. And we're still not producing enough steel. Like, we need more. What is our private sector building here? Like, we're building in so many other places. We gotta fix this stuff. Oh, I never split up. I never split up the main army. Okay. So... So 20 and 20. Always offensive planner, romantic. Alright, and this will be the first cavalry corps again. And then the landing army, let's just promote you. Well, no. Oh man, look at how much, okay. Yeah, look at how much the rural folk have lost in terms of political power. Interesting, I'll do it the other way around. I'll look for people on YouTube and then see if they stream on Twitch. Yeah, I just feel like I'll type like Victoria 3 in YouTube, and then click on the live tab, and you might find somebody live there, but then there's just like a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm always just like, it's just a mess to find. But then, if you do find somebody who's streaming it, the actual stream itself, I feel like, is just better. They're building for what they can sell to foreigners. Yeah, basically, that's what my economy is doing right now. An influential faction within the petite bourgeoisie has grown frustrated with their co-members' neutrality on the topic of appointed bureaucrats. Themselves in favor of the law, they have now resolved to form a separate political faction intent on passing it. Yeah, let's take this, because we can give some pop attraction to the intelligentsia, because they're going down. God, these guys not pressuring anybody. All right. So did we finish all of the ones up here? We did. We still have a heavy deficit. Need 195 more. So we need about 10 of them. Although, you know, I should pump the brakes a little bit. When we get here, we're gonna have a lot more. We're still building 4 here, but we're gonna need a lot more. I see, I see. I don't experience YouTube Live like that, really. Lots of issues. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, actually, the truth is, I still kind of use both. Like, a lot of times when I'm searching for something to watch live, I like searching for things on Twitch. And if it's there, I'll just watch it on Twitch. But a lot of times, like, if it's a streamer that I normally watch and I know they're also doing it on YouTube, I might switch over to YouTube. Sometimes not. Like, Twitch doesn't really work well in Safari. Like, if you have a Mac, it really doesn't work well in Safari, whereas YouTube definitely does. But if I'm on my desktop here, then I just will probably stay on Twitch. All right. So we're building. Let's see how our navy. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade our navies. Okay. So both of you come back here. Well, I don't need to slow the game down. We can keep going here. We'll go with the armed force. Ugh, an ethno-nationalist. You gotta be an ethno-nationalist. We'll take you. All right. So we can go with torpedo boats or monitors. Yeah, so we'll go with torpedo boats. Well, you know what? Hold on. Before we upgrade these guys, though, we do really need to finish all these things. Oh, those things are going quickly. Okay. So let's go to torpedo boats and build 20 of them. And then same thing with these guys. Ooh, let's see what that was about. Ah, they got rid of the alliance. Ruh-roh. Not good. Alright, now let's switch all of our... Oh, we're actually exporting 56 of these. Okay. So let's take a look at these military shipyards, because most of them now need to be switched over. So these guys are making 60 ironclads. 38. $47. And then the rest... Oh, actually, no. I want all you guys to be on steel hulls. The 3 states at home here. Yeah, Cambodia can stay on this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now we own all these. Let's shut these down. I hate that they built these things here. Sakhalin does not need it. So Cambodia, yeah, these 4 states. Cambodia will build these man-o-wars that we're exporting, and then the rest of these guys will do that. Yeah, I understand. I have no Mac, and the modded Twitch app I use is only for Android. Oh, you have a modded app. What does it do? What does the mod do for it? And it's much better than YouTube for live streaming, I have to add. Interesting. Yeah, I'm also on Android. Yeah. Yeah, I love my Mac for when I have to do work. But I do have to say, for like streaming and gaming, I think gaming on my Mac actually is very good. I think gaming on Mac gets a bad rap. But there's just something nice about how much you can customize and change a PC around. So actually, I kind of like the setup I have. A PC desktop and a Mac laptop. I think I actually would stick with that. Lee Noun Cow, leader of the rural folk, has made a remarkable play for power in the capital in order to secure a spot for rural folk within the government. However, it's not entirely clear if they should be rewarded for their novel tactics. Well, I don't need to piss them off. So do this. The petite bourgeoisie's members have set against each other in the appointed bureaucrats' law. This infighting has been blamed on a campaign of harassment by supporters of Reishi Yang. Oh, yes. We'll take this just to get that discount, maybe, on the interest rates. Yeah, we'll lose 10%, but we're gonna save 20% on the loan rate. There we go. Let's see where we go from there. Yeah. That's the stuff. Why do you want appointed bureaucrats that have elected again? It's the tax rate? Yeah, it's because we have taxation capacity problems here. And that would be a good, like, 30K for us without having to build more government admin buildings. And we have so much bureaucracy that I can afford to lose this negative 15% bureaucracy thing. So we want the extra taxation capacity. They have a lot of unemployed here, but you're all going to be working in my power plants very soon. It has a bunch of, yeah, extra settings like BTTV and 7TV emotes. Oh, ad block, better chat, timer, and lots more. Oh, that's cool. Ad block is nice. Because, yeah. Twitch and the ads, man. Twitch and the ads. Alright. With the groundwork of the Sakhalin oil industry complete, its appeal and promise is waning among those seeking to carve out their own fortune. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, well, plus 10% manufacturing industry's throughput, but Sakhalin is unincorporated, so we don't have a lot of manufacturing there. The oil extractors throughput, though. What kind of oil extractors do we have there? Like, how many? Yeah, just the one. We really could use more. So let's do that. And let's increase this. Because, yeah, we need... Oh, yeah, look at this. We're importing so much of it. Oh, we got tons of population. Let's max ourselves out on that. You know what? Let's not put that in the queue. So we very well might get... Oh, shoot. I didn't want to get rid of... If the private sector builds it, that's good for us. Hey, Karloff, what's up? What's up? Hello, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we don't have the alliance with Great Britain anymore. Oh, but we have good relations again. We could get another alliance with them. Psychoanalysis, okay. Yeah, get that out of here. See, I want trade privileges. Trade privileges with the British is what I want. They would do this. Or, I mean, possibly. There's 30% chance. Well, let's do 15 years of this. Like, if they'll take this, why not? Can we sell them anything? But we're not going to sell you our coal. We're going to need that in a moment. I don't want to sell you explosives. There's actually not much we can really part with. Oh. Opium. 65% chance. Now we're talking. And some of this. There we go. Now we're talking. And we don't even need to... Oh my god. What a... This would be an insane deal for us. Is there anything else we can swindle them with? You know, I mean, we can hire up more in our military shipyards. Like, why don't we sell you 50 ironclads? 85%. Let's take this. Ah, what? It's an 85% chance. Great man, about to finish playing. Oh, Expedition 33. Had to switch games so I could stay warm and comfy on the couch during winter. Nice. How is Expedition 33? I mean, I know it's just supposed to be like the game of games. But how did you like it? I downloaded it recently on my computer here because it's on the Xbox Game Pass. PC Game Pass, at least. Alright, we're going to try to send this through again. Yeah, I'm going to send it again. See what happens. Oh, we got appointed bureaucrats. Yes. Oh my god, what a great... Look at what it did for our budget. And we got military assistance. That's interesting, though. They gave... I thought you can't do military assistance if you're of the same rank. We're both great powers. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, but... Ooh, no, that wasn't the way. It's very good, but I felt it is a bit overrated. I mean, I was expecting the best game of all time when I played it, yeah. But it's just a very good game. I know what you mean by that, yeah. Like with the Game Awards and everything else, it's like this is the game to end all games. But I've heard it's good. It's very good. While meeting to discuss ideas, Swang Win Fook and No Din Nuang Kao enjoyed a civil and enlightening conversation. Most expected a brawl. We'll take that one. Gracia Ang has made overtures to the rural folk for electoral support to the Conservative Party. Lee Nuang Kao has at least acknowledged the talks. Erg. Okay, we'll do that. The storyline is great. The open world isn't too open world where I go and complete all the side quests before the main storyline. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, visually I know it looks great. I loaded it up and basically just like walked through the first 5 minutes of the little opening tutorial. All right, we can let the private queue build for a little bit and catch up on some of our debt here. Though we could also expand. We will expand construction. My current not paradox obsession is Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Ah, yeah. I've heard that's really good. Everyone's raving about it. I haven't seen any of it yet. I haven't started either. I know it's a different timeline, but I'm still behind on House of the Dragon. Knight of the Nine Kingdoms. In their campaign for the upcoming election, the Liberal Party have directed criticism at the Conservative Party for allowing No Din Nyang Kao among their ranks, pointing to his far-right views as an example of the party accommodating extremists. Ooh. I don't know if the Liberal Party is going to pull it together. All right. See, though, I feel like we need, or actually, let me check here. Yeah, like we still need a lot more. But we have a lot of people. We need about 500. Each level gives us 34. So we'll do that. How's it going here? Oh. Kind of overbuilt here. It's so good. They made everyone ugly cry with this one. Oh my god. Oh man, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I want to see it. Do you think I need to finish House of the Dragon before I start that one? Let's do these first. Oh, let's take a look at the companies. Ooh, not quite for these guys, not yet. Yeah, we got our, regional HQ in Great Ching. Oof, look at all this reinvestment we're getting from there. That's a lot. Eh. They only own trade centers in Austria. It's the same thing here. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got steel companies in Bayern. It's actually pretty close to the Game of Thrones timeline. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. It's not long. 8 to 30-minute episodes. Wait, really? Wait, they have an episode that's only 8 minutes long? I didn't realize that. I assumed it was going to be all like hour-long episodes. All right. We keep kind of hovering around this rank here. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not 8 30-minute episodes. I see what you mean there. But still, 30-minute episodes, that's interesting. That's different. Okay. I thought that was Denmark for a second. So I feel like our company is actually building quite a bit of steel in Nam-ite here. Oh yeah, because now electricity is kind of tied to it. We're still at number 6 though. Parties, particularly the Conservative Party, are struggling to raise enough funds for all their campaigning needs this election season. Yeah, I'm not going to spend money on you guys. Yeah, let's have you lose 10. Still not going to be enough, though. An inquiry has revealed that government politician Trungmin Tonthat's recent wealth has been accumulated through bribes from oil companies, allowing them to lease land without bidding. Let's see. Trade unions lose 2 happiness. No, I think we'll take this one. Oh, okay, so now the industrialists have a liberal leader. Alright, not bad. Any way we get these guys in there? Nope. I'll take this though. A righteous government with the conservative and liberal party in there. Oh, my bad. Only 6 episodes. I was thinking of my The Boys rewatch. So 6 30-minute episodes. So it's basically just a 3-hour movie. That's what you're saying. It's basically just a movie. All right. We're not passing anything. Let's get no migration controls here so that we can start getting you know, I forgot too, we really need some mass migrations here. We have nobody that wants to give us multiculturalism, but we do have so we have an intelligentsia anarchist or an intelligentsia enlightened royalist. So the enlightened royalists we could definitely get into our country. We'll join the feminist movement. Fascists. Petite bourgeoisie feminist. Ah, yeah, the humanitarian. We won't get him in the country, though. So, our best bet will probably be this guy, the enlightened royalist. And we'll join the feminist movement, but I don't think... Do we have one? Oh, here we go. But they're not pressuring the intelligentsia much. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, you're right. That child labor law. Forgot about that. It's interesting, we've gotten up to 76% literacy with child labor allowed. I always forget this law. Poor kids. Yeah, we'll probably go to that next, because it's going to take us a moment to get this guy in here. We need another agitator slot. I wouldn't mind getting rid of this guy. Yeah, we don't need you. Let's bring you in here. I suppose I should have looked at the other ones, but I don't think I could have gotten them in. Yeah, acceptance is too low. Who's the other one? Yeah, the anarchists. Yeah, acceptance is too low. So it was only that one anyway. So the feminist movement. So hopefully we can get the intelligentsia pressured by the feminist movement. All right, though. I think we've reached a good stopping point for the night. Got some good progress here. So we're not quite at the end. I think one more episode and we might do it. Just need 15 more years. So next week will definitely be the end of the series. Unlike what I thought today was going to be. But we made some good progress. We're moving along. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. So, the next time I'm going to be on will be tomorrow. So I'm having a special Wednesday night stream. because we're continuing the Civilization 7 run from Friday, because I'm in this like closed feature workshop, and it was a lot of fun on Friday. So we're trying. I get to try out this this test build of Civ 7. They're testing out a bunch of new features. So I'm gonna continue the run from Friday because we had entered the next era right when the stream ended. Yeah, tomorrow, exactly. What a surprise. Yeah, so we'll be on tomorrow with some Civ 7, because I won't be on for EU5 on Thursday this week. So the next stream is going to be tomorrow night with some Civ 7 feature workshop. But yeah, thanks Bisman / Glenn. Good game tonight. Yeah, this was a good one tonight. We're moving along. But we didn't quite finish, but we will get there. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. So thank you for watching, everybody. And as always, be awesome, my friends. I'll see you next time.